Hi, this is my Arsenal career mode that I will be doing. I will be doing it until FIFA 18 or at least a demo or maybe the web app, but just keeps me occupied. So this, at the moment, I'm showing myself swapping Hull City, Middlesbrough and Sunderland out of the Premier League. I'm putting in Brighton, Huddersfield and Newcastle United just so it's more up to date. I've done all the Premier League transfers and some outside the Premier League because I'm putting Arsenal in the Champions League, so they might affect. But basically, I'm trying to make Arsenal back to where they were good, like when they were winning the league or at least contending for it. So that's what I'm aiming for in this career. So I'm going to call myself Mr. Lactic. Yeah, but I'm hoping to win some trophies. Maybe not in the first season, but in the second at least. So I'm putting on world class 5 minutes and putting myself in the Champions League. And the group we'll have is Juventus, Monaco and Mönchengladbach. So it's quite a tough group. But Monaco are without some of the key signings like Mbappe. So I will be doing pre-season. I will be simming because I find it pointless, but I will do the one with the most money, which is the American Challenge Cup. But there's no point me wasting my time on pre-season where if I sim it, there's a chance of me winning anyway. But I'm going to be trying to do all the objectives, so domestic, continental and brand exposure are critical, and then youth is medium and financial is low, so that's alright. So it shouldn't be too hard, but they want me to win the Champions League, win the FA Cup and the Premier League in the first season, which is not good. But this, so far, is the team before any transfers. I do like using a 4-3-1-2. Just because with Lacazette and Sanchez and Ozil just behind, it is a solid attack. Defence is something I'll be looking to improve on. But I have two teams just because we will be having a lot of games and fitness and to keep morale high. But at the moment I have some ideas in mind, especially for the right back slot, because Jenkinson isn't up to what I'd like the right back to be. But the bench is very solid. I'm hoping to get rid of some players. Maybe like Giroud, I'm not sure. I'll probably put him on the list, but yeah. So this is my scouting network, just so I can complete the youth development, as they want me to sign 2 people with potential over 75. And this is what I'll be using. I have 5 staff searching for players, just so I can make the team better. And one of them is a fullback, one of them is any position with different attributes. So these are the 4 people I'm looking to sign. It will cost a lot of money, but Seamus Coleman, Gimenez, Dimitri Payet and Carvalho. I don't think it'll be too expensive. I presume Payet will be a lot more than 31 mil. Otherwise that's an absolute bargain. But I'm not there just for some squad depth. So this is my first training. I'll hopefully keep some of them and then some of the signings can go in and I'll upgrade them. Or some of the youth players anyway. And now I think we're going on to the first game now. Against Independ, I think it is. Carvalho, how much is he? They want 800,000. They can have 700,000. They should accept that. He's just going to be someone young that I can bring up, maybe into the first team. He's just an extra player. So now we got Independ, Seamus Coleman. They want 28 million for him. I think I'll give him 20. Around 20, yeah. I don't think Everton will accept it, but it's worth a go. How much do Atletico Madrid want? 36. So if I give him that and Mertesacker, that's a good deal in my eyes. I don't think I'll have enough money, so I'm going to have to do a swap with Mertesacker. He's worth 13 million as well, so that adds to the value. It's not too cheap. And I think it's Dimitri Payet now. Yeah, they want close to 60 mil. If I give him around 40, maybe. And Coquelin. Yeah, I think I'll do Coquelin. That's nowhere near what they want, but it's what they want. I've just realised I've left Payet at West Ham because he was a January transfer, so sorry about that. But it doesn't make too much of a difference. He'll just be a good player for Arsenal. So now going on to the Independent game. Hopefully we should be winning 3 or 4-0. with the first team out, other than Macy in goal because Czech's injured at the moment. And it's a 4-0 win. It's good. And there we go. Dimitri Payet's accepted his contract, which I have not put in the video just because it was simple. He accepted it straight away. So all he wants is 200 grand a week, which is quite cheap for a player of his stature. Carvalho, he wants 3k a week, which I can't afford, so I'll have to quickly change my budget, which I'll do now. Yeah, it's quite low, so I won't have enough money to sign Coleman and Gimenez, so I'll have to offload some players. I think I will go for Coleman first, because the right back spot isn't that good at the moment with Jenkinson on the B team. And we do need the squad depth for our hard group, and we'll have Premier League games, FA Cup, Capital One Cup, and depends if we go to the Europa League. That's Carvalho into the squad. He'll be in the second squad just to make him develop. International manager, we don't need that yet. So this is now the first team with only one change, which is Dimitri Payet in the left central midfield. But I'm hopefully going to put Gimenez instead of Holding in centre-back, and Holding goes into the second squad. Or maybe the other way around. Put Gimenez in the other squad, just so we have a solid defender for the B team. And this is the B team, with Carvalho coming in Cam and Ramsey coming in the right centre midfield. Yeah, so we got Ospina injured as well, so we only have Macy in goal, a 50-something rated, which is not good. So now I'm going to start selling players, because it's what you need to be doing if you need money. I'll probably send a lot of people on loan that I'll help with the wages per week. And we're only on 29 million, so Debuchy can go. I should go around 10 million for him. Macy, he is our only goalie, but I know Czech's coming back soon. I'll keep on Reynadley, he looks good to be in the future. Mertesacker will go in my eyes because Gimenez. Now it's just about Gnabry. I forgot to change him as well. I forgot he was at the club. Giroud, I think I'll sell him. Depends if I can get a replacement up front, because he can be good in the last minute, as you've seen in the Premier League. And that'll be it now, because they're already loaned out. Wilcock, yeah, he can go as well, because his contract's expiring as well. So change that, and we're playing Seville now. I don't think we'll beat Seville. It's one of them teams that are quite tough. They're a Champions League side though. And we've lost 2-1, but I think we're still through to the semi-final. And we will be playing Borussia Dortmund. That's another good side, so we'll test the simming, which I won't be doing much of. I'll only sim the little Capital One Cup games and FA Cup in pre-season. I'll be playing most Premier League and all Champions League, as they are crucial to what I need to do to meet the board expectations. Yeah, there won't be any competitive gameplay in this, but in the second video, which will be out later today, there will be some Premier League fixtures, which I think the first game is against Liverpool, which would be a tough start. Hopefully it can be that. I'll put do not specify for Gimenez, because he will be in and out of the first team. And now going on to Borussia Dortmund, if we don't get any more emails, which we have. Alexis Sanchez. West Ham have came in for 47.5 mil. Yeah, that's very realistic, which they're not having. And Coleman has accepted. He can go straight into the second squad now. And I'll probably sell Jenkinson, as we won't need him, and it's just a waste of money per week, which he's probably on around 30k a week, which it all adds up. So the second squad is looking a lot stronger, not as good as the first, which I'd like it to be at one stage in this career mode. But that's how it is at the moment. New signing, all I can find in France, we don't need to know that yet. And Borussia Dortmund, hopefully can beat these. If not, it's alright, we still get some money for competing. But the result is 2-1 with Aubameyang and Kagawa scoring against us. That's not too good. And now going forward, we'll probably have some more transfers. So Gimenez has accepted, but we can't afford that yet. So we'll leave that. Now do some training with Carvalho in, because I want to get him up to a 70-ish standard, so he can perform in the big games as a sub, or maybe starting one day. Yeah, so thank you for watching. Hope you enjoy, and the next video will be out soon. But we got another transfer offer. Chris Wilcock. Yeah, he can go on loan. But thank you. Thanks for watching, and I'd like to see your feedback in the comments.
Forever never seen so long like the song say. Shout out to Chairless, Solange, and Beyonce. Shout out Devontae. Shout out to Fat Tony, Elizabeth Harper. Shout out to the first track off the second Carter. Maybe it was the second one. Shout out to your father. Shout out to your mama. Shout out to Dalai Lama, Jay Electronia. Put it upon ya, you know what? Me God, bro.